morning, or whatever time it is in your part of the world, my friends. Welcome to my new series that I was divinely guided to do for you. This is Daily Guidance Spirit Messages. I will be doing these daily as Spirit brings information forth to me in various ways for you. Okay, so that could mean that one day it is cards, another day it could be scrying in whatever form Spirit leads me to do, another day it could be tea leaf readings, it could be one day just psychic information. But however Spirit guides me to do, I will do. Okay, totally at Spirit's guidance. So for today, let's go ahead and begin. These will be just a short version, okay, for the collective on these dailies. Now I'm going to begin the reading with some symbolization cards that I have made, because Spirit does connect with me a lot through visions of symbols that I interpret. And once I go through these, then I will also be using this deck. This is a very beautiful deck. It is the Power of Surrender deck. The link is in the description below. I get no compensation whatsoever for you clicking on the link. It is solely for your convenience. Okay, let's go. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the collective need to know for this daily reading, please? Please give me one card. Give me the top card of this deck, please. Please tell me when to... Okay, thank you, Spirit. So stop here. Okay, and bottom. Okay, so I need to take from the... Oh, okay, so the first card we have a broken and shattered plate. Okay. So let's see what the next deck says. Again, Spirit, please tell me when to stop. Give me one card, please. The top card for this daily collective reading, please. Stop. Okay, thank you. Top. Okay. Personal productivity. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is that there are many of you who are feeling like this could be a goal, this could be a job, or something that you're attempting to create at this time. This could also refer to a relationship, okay? But there is something here that most of you are feeling broken and shattered, okay? Like some of you may not know which direction to go. You may feel like you are stuck, and you want to have that plate that is completely well and put together. However, it's as if you are seeing little pieces of it at this time. You're not getting the overall picture, or you're not seeing that plate in its whole form. Okay, so, and I definitely feel like, because it says personal productivity, okay, that Spirit is telling you that this is something that has to do with your personal life, okay, and your productivity as far as moving forward. So let's go ahead and pull some guidance cards and see what Spirit has for you from this Power of Surrender deck. Okay, Spirit, please give me guidance for the collective for this daily reading, please. Give me guidance, Spirit, for the collective for this daily reading. Thank you, Spirit. I would like to thank everyone for your lovely comments, your subscriptions, your likes. It just really means so much to me. I definitely appreciate you. Okay, we have Surrender to Play. And I'll show you this card in just a moment. It says, take a break from overthinking a goal. Oh my goodness, cannot make this stuff up. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Now, how perfect does it fit into this? Wow, thank you, Spirit. Let me see if Spirit wants me to pull any more cards for you. Spirit, more cards from this deck? Yes, Spirit is leading me to pull another card or two. Let's see. Spirit, what other guidance would you like to give the collective for this daily reading? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, looks like 3 cards. These? Yes, okay. Okay, so the first one we have is surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So, for some of you, this broken, shattered plate could be a separation from someone. This could be losing a job. This could be feeling that, of course, just things aren't working out in your favor right now. And Spirit wants you to focus in this moment today and for the next several days to focus on yourself, okay? Your body, mind, and spirit. Really divinely coming into this wholeness. Again, it's like this broken plate, okay? If you are feeling like, let's say you feel physically well, and you know that you are meditating and you are praying every day, saying your affirmations and things like that, but yet you notice emotionally you feel drained, or you feel like you're having repetitive thoughts in your mind, things like that. Okay, that's saying that you are not whole, okay, in body, mind, and spirit. So it's very important. Spirit wants you to realize that one way to do this is to play, okay? Be creative. When we are in that moment of play and creation, because we are creators. So when we are doing these things, it's putting us in the moment for the here and now. It's focusing our thought only on what we're doing in the present moment. It's being present, okay? And that's very super important for us to not only manifest and create, but it's also very important for us to live at our highest functionality, okay, that Spirit wants us to have. Now, the next card, we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs to be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yes, yes, yes. So again, okay, I'm going to say for some of you, what this broken plate could mean is that you feel like you are scattered in many different directions, okay? And Spirit's saying, stop, stop. You need to focus on you. You know, a lot of people, when I say self love and self care, and it's not being selfish in a sense of being egotistical, but sometimes people are still in this fear based thought of being selfish. When I say selfish, I'm not saying, be rude to others or things like that. But there has to come a time, if you feel like you're being pulled in so many different directions, we have to prioritize. We have to look at our personal life, what's going on in our household, okay? And let go of the distractions. If you have to put your phone, I do it all the time. I have to either turn my phone off, or I have to turn my volume off, or I have to put my phone in another room so I simply don't hear it if it's a situation that my husband's here, and he can see if it's an emergency or anything. Otherwise, he does not bother me. Okay, because if it's a day that I need to take solely for myself and absolutely not be online or talk to anyone and do me, sometimes we need that. We need to recharge, okay, especially if you have a very busy life. Um, other For others of you, it's also a situation. I feel like you okay. I went through this myself. Okay, so lots of people constantly um, needing me. Okay, and when I was a nurse, I would work every single day. Okay, I very rarely took a day off, and when I did, I was so worn down and so stressed out, all I could do was sleep. Okay, I had no life. Now, I did feel like at the time I was living my purpose. I do know that. However, I did not schedule things. I was that person that every time someone came to me and said, "We have an opening for tomorrow. Can you work tomorrow? We need someone to work." My first thought was, "Oh, these poor little people. Who's going to take care of these poor little people?" Okay, which was sweet and honest, pure intent. However, what kind of person was I, not taking care of myself, not being rejuvenated and recharged, and going in like a robot the next day when someone else could have covered the shift? I realize that now. Okay, I did not see it that way then. So I would work, and every time someone would say, "We need you to do this," or "I need you, I need you, I need you," I was constantly give, 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 give until I would be so down that I could not function. Okay. So for those of you that this situation is that I'm talking to, Spirit wants you to understand to please, it is okay to say no. You need to start boundaries with yourself, just as I had to. I had to sit down and be real with myself and say, "Okay, my body, mind, and spirit can handle this, this, and this at this interval." And then I began setting boundaries with myself and saying, "Okay, so from when I begin this process, I will only allow myself to work this many days in a row, or I will only allow myself to work this many hours in a row." Things like that. Okay. Listening to my body, my mind, and my spirit. And when I say my spirit, what I'm talking about is making sure, because at that time, I would drive. Usually, I had when I was working as an agency nurse. Sometimes I would drive an hour to an hour and a half to where I was going to be working for that day. So I would have to use that time to pray as I was going to work. Okay, but at the same time, I wasn't giving my full thought because I had to have thought on where I was driving, correct? I had to have thought of the vehicles around me, correct? So I feel like what Spirit's saying is, if I would have taken more time before getting up out of bed, if it was just 2 or 3 minutes, quieting my mind as I'm waking up, being still, okay, and just going into the love and peace of God, at that time, things would have actually worked out so much better for me. But now realizing this and now doing these practices, I see such a tremendous difference in my life. Okay, now we have one more card here. Let's see, we have surrender obsessive thinking. Yes, did I not say that earlier? Some of you maybe having repetitive thoughts. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. See there? Okay, that is what I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each of you, for coming to this new series. I definitely love and appreciate and cherish each of you so much. May you have an extremely blessed day. Bye bye.